Hey everybody, my name is Warner Fields. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller and full-time student. Today I'm going to be showing you some tricks, and especially with JungleScout, to find some wholesale suppliers for your wholesale business. If you're already into wholesale, I'm sure you have a little bit of an idea, but I'm going to try to show you a way that I like to use. If you're just getting into it, if you're doing books or retail arbitrage right now, you're going to eventually get to the point where you just can't spend as much money as you have at that point. Maybe RA it's a little easier, but especially with books, I know I ran into that problem where I just was wasting money. It's sitting in the bank. You want to spend it and grow that money. So with wholesale, you're going to be able to do that. And these tricks I'm going to show you to find some suppliers are just going to give you the channels to spend that money and just keep multiplying that money, growing your sales. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Let's see if I can teach you something you don't already know. So for this first method, you're going to have to use the JungleScout web platform, which if you go to junglescout.com and log in, this is what you're gonna load into this menu here. You're gonna have these sidebars right here. These have all kinds of nifty tools for you. It can manage your inventory. It can show you when you need to restock, that kind of stuff, all kinds of useful stuff. But in this case, I'm gonna be showing you how to use the product database right here. You can click on it right there. So if you want to take a look at the things I like to do, I like to filter out these categories here. These are personal preference. You'll come across the things you like to carry. I just like to carry things that are, like decently sized. I like to stay away from clothing and electronics, at least while I'm kind of starting out, because they have a really high return rate. So you can pause the video here and copy these filters, but as you get a grip for what you're doing in wholesale, you're going to be able to set these filters yourself. So we're going to scroll down here, and so this is just going to filter out items. For me, I like to find kind of mid-sized brands, because brands like, Purell and Tide and those kind of brands, you're going to have to go through distributors, which is a great thing to do. Yeah, that can definitely work. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to work direct with those brands, because that's where I found a lot of my most profitable accounts, is when you're working direct with brands, because you don't have to have that middleman take their cut out. So we are going to look down here. After we set these filters, we're going to press search right there, and as you can see, it pulls up a whole lot of products. So this list seems kind of overwhelming, right? You got 47,000 products. So what you're going to do is you're just going to scroll down this list, and the first thing you're going to look for is this brand right here. That's the brand of the product, and then this brand here is the brand of the seller. So the first thing I look for in this list is to make sure the seller does not match the brand, because if it does, it's a private label product, and obviously they're not going to open a wholesale account with you because they're Amazon sellers. So we're just going to scroll down the list here. It looks like Zing Stevia is not the same as Shipped Fast. It meets all of our other parameters. It sells for $25. The fees are only $8, so we could definitely work out a contract here. We're just going to open this in another tab. 47 is a very popular hat brand. Interactiva, you can see, is also the same as the buy box owner, so that's a private label product. We're going to scroll past these hats. We've got Velocity Toys. Maybe that's a major brand. I've never heard of it though. And it's not the same seller, so we're going to open that up. We've got Too Faced makeup. It's not the same as the seller, so we're going to try that. Philips is a very large major brand, so we're going to skip that. And I'm pretty sure you get the gist there. So now that we've got three brands we're going to look at, we're going to go ahead and click on this right here within the listing. So we've got Zing. It looks like they just make sweeteners. So the second thing we're going to do is we're going to look this second extension that I like to have. It's not necessary. It's free, but it definitely is a time saver. It shows you down here how many sellers there are and if it's sold by Amazon, because if it is, you're going to have to stay off that listing. So now that we've found this brand, we're just going to open up this listing here. So we're going to take this reference number out and just look at the whole product. So it looks like we've got one seller. Let's see, we've got Meta Retail. They're a pretty big store, but they look like another wholesale seller. So we could give Zing a shot. So you could add Zing to the list of brands you want to contact, and the way you're going to do that is you're just going to look up Zing Stevia. You're going to go there. and then you're going to go to contact us, and then you're just going to fill in this form. So we can go on and check out this next brand. We've got Velocity Toys. So let's go ahead and check out Velocity Toys. If it pulls up a lot like this, it pulls up 1,000 products. So I like to click this brand here. So now we're down to 71, and you know that they're all from that brand. So we're just going to check out another couple products. We've got M-Trade on that list. We're going to check the other sellers. We've got another seller here. So it's not a whole lot of sellers, but we could give it a shot. Let's go ahead and look up Velocity Toys. Found their website, so we're just going to fill in this form. And this last brand here we've got is Too Faced. So we're just going to go ahead and click on this brand. Looks like a whole lot of products. Lots of reviews. This one has over 2,000 reviews. Let's go ahead and check this listing out. We got 28 sellers, consistent sales pattern. So this would be another good brand to check out. This might be a major brand. I'm obviously not really into makeup as on a personal level, but you never know. It could be a good business contact for us. So we're just going to use this this email here maybe. And something I like to do after I email the companies is, if after 3-4 days, if they don't respond, you're gonna give them a call. A lot of times brands just won't take people who only email seriously. But I have gotten several wholesale accounts that are profitable off of just emails. So I like to email a whole lot first and then give it a call just to vet out the harder to get suppliers. And a lot of times over email, it's going to be very clear that they're not going to open up an account with Amazon sellers. But sometimes if they're kind of on the fence, you might want to give them a call, kind of offer value to their brand, take a look at their listings, see what things you can improve. Like if you can make these bullet points longer, have more, just make the SEO better, and that's going to bring more sales for the brand. Sometimes I like to try PPC if the brands have a lot of margin left on the product. Obviously, if it's a low margin product, then you can't really afford to do the PPC on that product. But what it's really all about is being able to convince them that you're going to benefit them as well as benefit yourself, right? Because this is a business. They're not just going to sell to 1 billion different people and get nothing out of it. We want to offer value, because if you offer value, then they're going to offer value back. Say they got more discounts, or they're going to give you a free shipping discount. Just a lot of things like that to think about. So just like that, we were able to find 3 brands that we're going to email, maybe open up a wholesale account with. You never know where that could go. So that's how you use this little web interface here. And then next I'm going to show you a little trick I like to use with the Chrome extension. The Chrome extension is actually cheaper. The web platform's, I think, $35 a month if you buy the yearly plan. So it's not too bad, but it is a little expensive. And then the Chrome extension is something like $200 total per year, which is absolutely worth it. I use it constantly when I'm sourcing new products. It is totally worth buying if you don't already have it. So something I'm going to do here using this JungleScout extension is I'm going to actually open up these sellers, and I'm going to try to find another Amazon wholesaler. So here we've got the deluxe store. So we're going to go to their storefront. And as you can see, they've got 49 products. Lots of them have different sellers, so this is definitely a wholesaler here. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the JungleScout extension on their product page, and it's going to pull up all of their products. It's going to show you a whole bunch of useful little metrics here. So something I like to do, it looks like Amazon's not on here, but sometimes I will filter out. I will filter $20 because it's difficult to make a profit on products less than $20. I definitely do have products that make money under that, but more consistently, I'd say they're in the $40 to $50 range. But it's just to vet out those products that are like the fees are, fees plus revenue plus buy cost. You're never going to make anything. So in this case, we've got just a list of brands that another wholesaler similar to our size is selling. That's another tip, is when you're stocking other people's stores, try to stock people with similar amounts of reviews as yours, because they probably have the similar sales levels as you. And these people are more likely to give accounts to, say you have a smaller account, like say your account has 50 feedback, you're probably going to have trouble getting those accounts that Amazon seller storefronts that have 10,000 feedback have, because they're doing massive volume and you're just starting out, probably working out of a garage. So as you can see, we've got just like a list of brands here that we're going to try out. We've got Goalie Nutrition. We've got Clinique. This is a major brand, so I'm not going to try this. It looks like they're probably working with a larger beauty distributor for these Clinique and these this perfume brand here. But we can try a couple of these other brands. We've got iScience. We've got Advocate. Looks like we've also got Lip Sense, Origins. So these are all a bunch of brands you could give a shot to. And also, once you're stalking other people's stores like this, it's going to pull up a link, and it's going to look like they're the only seller on the listing. As you can see, you can't see the other sellers here. What you're going to have to do is you're going to go up here, and you're going to, where it says reference, this all relates to that specific seller. So you're going to just take that out, and now it's going to pull up the main product page, which so from the main product page, you can see other sellers. In this case, it looks like they're actually the only seller, but in the past they've had a lot of sellers. This could be worth a shot. Maybe they may have like a recent exclusive deal, or they're just selling super well. Supply chain may be damaged. So here we've got iScience. So again, we're going to take out that reference number. And it looks like they've got 5 sellers. It looks like Amazon is actually on it right now, but they are not very consistently on it. It looks like they've been like barely on it from time to time. I wouldn't let this scare you away, because maybe it scares other sellers away, and that could be an opportunity to find an account that might be better than average. Because as you can see, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wholesalers right now. So we're going to try iScience up here. iScience.com. And yeah, here's the brand. We're just going to shoot them an email here using this contact form. So you can use the extension when you are stalking other people's stores. You can also use it when you click on the brand like this. We're going to filter out that Advocate brand, and then you can use it here. And that's going to pull up everything from this brand. This is where filtering out Amazon is especially useful, because sometimes those brands will have like exclusive contracts with Amazon, or maybe Amazon's already buying a lot from them. So you're going to want to stay away from those listings where Amazon is constantly on it. And the way you do that is you just go up to filter, and then you press FBA and FBM and then apply. And then I like to filter by monthly revenue. So we've got this product we found this product that does 20,000 split across 17 sellers. So it wouldn't be a crazy good product, but maybe this brand has a whole bunch of different things. You never know. So yeah, that's 3 different usage for the JungleScout tool. It's a very useful tool, saves you a lot of time. I'd say it's definitely worth the investment. You can use this web app to scrape, you can scrape new brands from this web app. You can use it to stock other people's storefronts, like we did to find these 3 brands here. And then you can also use it on an actual brand search to see if Amazon's already on it, to see how much revenue they're doing. And from there, it's just an easy way to pick up those search parameters you're looking for, depending on whatever you're looking for your wholesale business. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you got some value out of those 3 ways that I like to use JungleScout. If you have any questions about how to use the software, or or some little tricks that I use, I'm happy to answer any questions, help you out with your Amazon journey. If you got any value from this video, I'd really appreciate a like. Helps the algorithm and all that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and go out there and make that money.